How's it? Sean from Combat Simulations. Purple 1. Okay, small scenario, best played as Warsaw Pact player. Alright, before we get started, please subscribe to my channel. It's free. And also leave comment suggestions and watch my videos. Help me out a lot. Alright, so what do we have? The time, 21st of July, 1989. D1 plus 5 hours. It's 5 o'clock. So basically, I think this D1, I was seeing all these things with the time of D2 and D1. I was thinking, what the hell is that? Now, nowhere in the manual, what's D1? Day 1 plus 5 hours. I'm assuming, obviously, it doesn't say day, but it's day 1. Learning stuff as we go along. Okay, so location. Near Al Zenu, West Germany. Weather, ground, fog hanging in the air. The moment the NATO forces went on full alert, they moved out from their bases to predetermined locations. Many of these locations are known to the Soviet intelligence. Some targets are um, um, sought out than others, more sought out than others. The Lance battlefield missile units near Hanu AM are in this category. They are battlefield missile launchers with potential to launch nuclear weapons. Wow. Soviet ground forces are very concerned with keeping track of them. Deployed in 1972, capable of a 100 kiloton warhead, this was a high priority target, a target worthy of the purple target rating. Okay, Soviet intelligence believes they have located one of the launchers near the town of Al Zanu. They will initiate a plan Purple 1 to try and destroy the launcher and capture the codes. The troops rappelling down through the fog right now. Purple 1 is a go. Okay. All right. So, what's our operational briefing? Our forces are streaming to the west. They've blown open the front. Soviet columns choke the roads. As the 5th Corps struggles to mobilize its forces after the preemptive chemical weapon strikes at its bases, airfields, and logistics centers, their field units must hold our advance. In the midst of all this confusion, we are notified that the Lance missile units of the 1st 32nd Field Artillery and the 41st Brigade have moved out of Flickerhorst in Kaserne. I hope I pronounced those names right. Okay, our contacts have identified the location of a nuclear-capable launch near Al Zenu. What's our mission? We've been given the coordinates of the launcher. There have been several insertion sites around the site deemed suitable for our forces to get boots on the ground. We are to destroy the launch vehicle and secure the launch codes. Anything else is unacceptable. Friendly forces. Detachment A, the 345th Independent Guards Airborne Regiment. Okay. Intelligence. The 1st of the 32nd Field Artillery is a Lance battlefield tactical nuclear rocket unit. They are capable of firing nuclear weapons with a 100 kiloton neutron warhead up to 70 kilometers. The rocket unit will have security around it, I'm sure. There are no reserves available for completion of our mission. The launcher 3 of the 1st of the 2nd 32nd Field Artillery is identified and targeted for a special attack operation, codenamed Purple 1. The attack was carried out near Al Zanu. The attack damaged the launcher but did not take possession of the launch code books. Oh my goodness. All right. So this scenario, it took me almost an hour to set up. I wasn't sure. There's obviously our victory. This is where the launcher is. And that's our victory point. That's what we need to get. And I'm sure he's got units around here, tons of them. He might even have some in the town here. This is worrying me. So we've got all these different, and I battled, man. I wasn't sure how to, because we've just got infantry. Let me give you an idea of what we have. Okay, we've got one helicopter. Great. It's a Hind. And then we got infantry. I'll show you here. Now these guys, it's just foot. There's no vehicles to help them move around. They got AK-47s, and they got these, obviously these PKMs. This is like a machine gun, and they got this no heat, and that's it. And then and we got 3 of those, and we also have 3 of these anti-tank infantry units. They got this SPG-9. This is a 27 heat. Range of 1,200 meters. That's 2Xs, just over 2Xs. And they got rifles as well. They're a little bit smaller than an infantry unit, but they can double up as an infantry unit. So that's it. And then we're getting helicopters. Now, our time is 5 o'clock. Right, but we're getting helicopters in about 239 minutes. So that's 60 into that. That's about, that's about 3 or 4 hours. If I'm not mistaken, 60, 120, 180, 3 hours. Yeah, that's 183 hours. That's around 4 hours from now. We're getting this reserves. If I'm not mistaken. And the time is, and we've got to watch the time here. Okay, it's 4 hours. This is 4 hours remaining. We've got to do this in 4 hours. That's not a lot of time. That's not a lot of time. 4 hours. I mean, if you think about it, I'm only getting there at 6:30. Okay, that's an hour and a half. I'm getting that infantry unit there. And I've pre-planned everything. And I'm bringing a guy down here, and he's only getting there at 6:20. That's an hour and a half. Right? We've got 4 hours to overwhelm this thing here. That's not a lot. This goes through so quick. I'm glad I figured out how long the scenarios are from here. Time elapsed, and we got 4 hours. That's not a long time, eh? And our radioactivity is huge, very high. But we got elite units. Anyway, I was getting back to he's got 3,621. We just about half, just over half he's got of ours. And he controls that X, and I'm sure he's got tons of those here. He must have tanks and whatever down here. He could have them down here. I don't know. So as I said earlier, I struggled at almost an hour. Luckily, I set all this up already because I wasn't sure to put them there. Then I thought, hey, it's going to take so long to get down here. But if I put them on the roads, he'll get there quicker, obviously. But I mean, he's going to stop me here. He's going to close me up here, and he's going to be ready. I can bet you. Now, I've never played this snow, so this is all blind for me. So I'm assuming all these roads are going to be choked with those, stopping me coming in here. You understand? So I start down here. I'm going to get there in 4 hours. So that's no good. So I sat and I worked out and I sat and I had I put O's over here, I put O's here, I tried to put O's there, and I just couldn't figure out, where's the bed. Then you're also going to remember I got an HQ unit, so I can't plaster O's there and there and there. His area of influence is there. It's tiny. It's not that big. So put an O here and an O here and an O here. These O's are out of they're out of command. So I got to keep HQ with them. So this was probably the best move I could think of. So this is my plan. I'm sending him. They're all synchronized. I sat and synchronized them. Can you believe it? All right, this is my plan. This is coming down there, infantry unit. Okay, he's getting there at half past, say about 20 past 6. In fact, I want to delay him. So now that I think about it, I actually want him and him to get there at the same time, man. I don't know why I think I'm going to delay this second round, and I just thought about that now. Because I'm busy. I should have set this up already. They're getting there at half past, and he's getting there at 20 past. But I want them to. So I'm going to delay the second waypoint. Oh, here we go. I'm going to delay it by. And I'm also going to delay this. I want them to get there at the same time. Say about that. Sorry, man. I should have done that. So he's going to get there. He's going to get there at the same time this O gets there. So they're there together. He gets there now. He might be isolated. So I don't want that. I didn't think about that. Sorry. Now he's getting there at 7. I mean, he's taking forever. Okay, sorry. There's the 2 infantry. Let me just get the infantry. Then this guy's getting there at about, just after. Yes, now I'm setting this. Yeah, he's just getting there also about half past. Did I delay him? Maybe I shouldn't. He should also get there at the same time. I'm also gonna. Yeah, I also want him. Sorry, I should have said. I didn't think about this. Sorry, man. I'm doing this again. And he's getting there at 7. That's probably the best time he can get there as well. And I'm keeping. I'm keeping this guy here to guard this area here, just in case there's tanks around there. So he's got 2 sides, so he's going to stay there. I'm moving this this anti-tank guy. Sorry, this anti-tank guy. I'm moving him. Yeah, he's going to help, yeah, because the line of sight here is good. So I'm just cover this, yeah. And this anti-tank is moving with my infantry unit to there. Also getting there. They're getting there at the same time, right? Yeah. Okay. And he's moving with in a stack to there. He's moving, and he's getting there at the same time. And he's also getting there at the same time. So all my infantry is going to be here at about the same time. Then this guy is getting there at 7. He's a little long. He gets at the waypoint 2 about the same time these are, but it takes him. Yeah, let him go there. He's going to pass through this guy, but that's good. Then he'll give him some cover if there's anything here. And then he's on hold. Helicopter has started. Can you believe it? Started. Low ammo. There could be a helicopter with no ammo. This is the start of operation. You would think that a helicopter would be supplied already. But there you go. So I have to put him on. Now the HQ is getting the last. He's getting there last. And he's going to sit there. So let me just show you my orders now so you can see it. There's my plan. And this has got to be done. Sorry, this is going to be done in 4 hours. So I'm hoping that I can get there in 4 hours and destroy this and whatever and get down there. I'm going to stop here and reevaluate. That's it. That's it. Command cycle, he's a little bit in our loop. Electronic warfare is high, so that'll affect our orders, obviously, yeah. And our activities are, because we placed a lot of orders. All right, so let's get started. Let's just see if my plan works. Go. Okay, so the visibility's changed a bit. Just worried now. I don't know what's over here. I'm expecting. No, there's no change. I'm going to carry on. Okay, so he's fully ready. The helicopter's back. Now the helicopters, I'll tell you this bit now. What's this? The reinforcements are arriving. That, like I said, almost in 3-4 hours. The game ends in 4 hours. So how the hell am I going to use those reinforcements if they come after the games? There's the amount of time. This is going quick. This is short. On these, if I'm not mistaken, on these smaller scenarios, you get at least 8 hours, 8 to 12. But it's 4 hours. Anyway, and he said, like I said, he's sending me these reinforcements. They're coming in like 3-4 hours. So they're coming when the game ends. So I don't know why they should be coming. They should have put my reinforcements for 2 hours, man. They're coming in 4 hours, and if the time runs out, the game ends. All right, the game ends. As far as I know, the game ends. All right, cool. Let's go. I'm not moving them hasty to get them there quick because they're going to arrive with shit readiness. Okay, but what this guy I'm going to move now. It looks like I'm pretty much. It's got some. Okay, so I'm going to move. Use this helicopter here. Okay, good. He's going to stay. I'm going to move this guy. But where to? I'm going to move him there to cover maybe. And maybe he can move if there's any kinds of problems here. And what's this vision like? He's got some fortifications here, but he hasn't. I'm going to move him anyway up to there. Because there's nothing. Hang on. Yo. I'm going to move him back with these guys. I'm going to move him deliberate, and onto that hill. So now you can go on there and hold. Let me just take this off. Because there's nothing. I see there's nothing here now. So I might as well move him up. He'll get there at 8. At least he's supporting these guys. Helicopter. Do I have an extra move? I got 2 moves. 2 moves. I mean, and that's purely because obviously of the radio traffic I had and his high electronic warfare hindrance. It's given me 2 moves. I mean, now the helicopter. I don't want to move the helicopter yet until I find out what's going on here. Because these things, I mean, there's Lacquer Hinds. Look what they carry. And they got tons of ammo. Well, hang on. They got the heat. Yeah, look at the ammo they got. Look at the heat. They got 29. They got this 29 heat, this S8. They got 20 ammo each. Got a shitload of ammo. And they covered. But the thing is with these buggers is they die. Hey, one AA unit finds them, all 4 dead. They just don't survive. All right, I think I've covered that. I think I'm happy with that. I'm going to leave him. I'm just wondering if I should position him to see. You know what? What about here? And here. And here. I think here's a good position. See, I'm just worried about putting him here, and suddenly there's an AA unit here or Sam here, and he's dead, man. But I'm gonna leave him 1 turn. I just want to see what the outcome of my orders is. I don't know why you didn't put any O's in here. I would have put O's in here. Ah. Yeah, okay, good. It's a fight here. Oh, now we see the whole. I want to see what that's in. I was killed there. Shucks, man. What's this? He's got Bradley. So this guy, can he see here? Hang on. I'm thinking can he see? Yeah, he can see there. So I'm gonna put my anti, and that's 2. I hope. That's 2.5. So he should be able to reach in there. I'm going to. How many orders do I have? I'm going to put my helicopter on that deal. Let's just see what the line of sight is. Brilliant. I'm going to put my helicopter on that. Move deliberate. Sorry. Move deliberate. Boom, boom, and on that deal. So he's going to cover these guys. What's his line of sight there? Brilliant. So I'm going to put this guy. I'm going to delete this waypoint. Delete it. Yeah, so he's going there. And he's going to go there. And he's going to go in there to help cover here. I don't know if he's got the range, but he's going to do that. He was going there. This guy. No. Yeah. No. I'm going to move him here. Cover this, maybe. And then maybe in there. How's that? Yes. But he's going to get there at 8, 8:30. Can you believe it? I don't want to move him hasty. It's not. He's going to get there at 6:20. Man, look at the time already. It's 8:30. An hour and a half's gone. And I got 2. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? They need to move in here. Both of them. They need to cover this area here. I don't want to assault from here to there. I want him covered in there. I wonder if I should place it, but I've only got one. I just don't know. It's assault. It's at the elevation, and it's assault up the road. And my readiness. How's my readiness? Yeah, it's 66. All right, let's just leave everything as the way it's going. I'm happy with it. Where are you going? You're going there. Who are you? This is my HQ. Sorry, man. And I'm putting my cavalry unit on there to help out here. All right, let's go. I need a helicopter. Move your ass. When are you going? Oh! Where's the helicopter? Where's the helicopter? I'm gonna move this guy in here. He's got vehicles here. Go, helicopter, go. Jeez. Go, helicopter, go. Go, helicopter, go. Oh! What was that? NTA, look at the helicopters, all four of them. That's my helicopter unit out. Dead. Should have put him over here. He had a better line of sight and support. I didn't know they were going to be Oz there, but I should have realized that. You're moving in there next. In fact, your next move deliberate. I know you going in there, and you're going to be holding in there. I don't know how long it's going to take you. 7:30. Oof. You need to get in there. And there's a. What's your line of sight here? No good. What's your line of sight there? No good. Oof. I'm wondering because if he moves deliberate. Hang on, how many moves do I have? Yeah, he got 2 moves. See, I told you about the helicopters, man. I should have actually put him here. Trying to figure out where's a better place. Or there. Or here. Here's where I should have put him. Or even here. I'm trying to get this guy here. Now, that was a good place, but yeah, you see, he had line of sight here. But this guy out here, how was I to know that this guy? And look, see what I said? Helicopters. Nice 4 hands. Dead. Gone. Gone. And I'm getting helicopters in 2 hours. But the game's finishing in like 2 hours. It makes sense, eh? Those helicopters should have come in. They should have set them up to come. Yeah. I'm wondering if you should move in there. The timing is the problem. What is he? Shucks. I'm wondering. He's got 5 infantry, yeah, and I got 3. And I don't know. I want to assault this X. But I don't know. Shucks. This is useless up here. He's got no. He's got no, and he's only 1 unit left. His readiness is still as low too. How long is it going to take him? If I move him deliberate and in there, I'm going to do that. I want to put him on hold because of the time. He's going to get there at 7:51, and he gets there also at 7:32. What time does he get? He gets at 7:35. What's the vision there? And he gets there at 7:16. So 7:35. Jeez, 7:35. And he gets there at 10 to 8. At the final, he gets there at 7. Okay, I'm going to leave him because he'll move that because whatever he gets there, he can move on. This guy's going, yeah. Gives me a good line of sight there. And anything that comes into this hex, he can blast. Oh, let me. Okay, so, with my order cycle, 25 minutes before I can place another order. What about this time here? I can't assault this guy here because he's got too many. It's 5-3. I don't want to assault him there, help him assault him there because, why? Because it's uphill. It's a level up. So it's, common sense says you're going to suffer with that. I'm bringing him maybe because I think he's got vehicles here. He's mechanized infantry, so he should have some vehicles there. All right, I can't make another order because I've placed my 2. I've got to live and die with what I've select. All right, so I'm killing some of his units there. He's getting in the trucks. It's got like a headquarters unit there. All right, it's moved into the... I wish I had some artillery. Ugh, what an infantry fight this is. Okay, he's out. That was a rebound. It's like a rebound. Like a... Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move both those units into that rebound. How long are they? Select the stack and move deliberate into there. And then hold that. It's going to give them 806. Shut up. Put them in there now. Okay, that infantry guy and that guy, and he can resupply over there. 806. What's the time now? Hour from now. Hour from now. That means it's an hour. 1 hour and 50. They got 50 minutes. If I move these O's down here, 806, same thing. Same thing. Even if I move them down here, and this guy down here, 806. 806. So it doesn't matter. Okay, I'm going to put him back there. I have to just live by this. You're moving in there, and you're going in there. Okay, good. And you... If I move you there, and I move you in there... 8:23, game over. It's an hour and a half. There's the time remaining to do this in. 8:29, game over. 840, game over. 824, game over. He comes into the fray when the game's over. If I move this guy, I've got a one more move. If I move this guy, yeah, at least he's closer. Yeah, this guy's not in. He moved out of there. If I moved him deliberately in there, and then he's closer, hold, and then he's closer. He's also 806. Okay, good. Good. Okay, let's go. Oh, he moved in over there. I didn't even know that. Did I win this? Tactical loss. So the enemy suffered losses. The enemy suffered losses exceeding. The enemy has suffered losses, and his HQ orders you to hold this and wait for the battle could be over. The expected is. No, I'm not. I'm going to carry on here. I'm not going to give up here. At the moment, I consider a 60% rating tactical loss. The time's not run out. So the enemy has suffered losses and withdrawals exceeding 70%, and is the enemy, that's them, and is reorganized on the battlefield. Reorganized. HQ orders you to hold it and wait for further orders. The battle could be over. The expected distribution of victory points locations is as follows. There is 5 X's. But he gets the 5,000. So it means if I end the battle now, I get a 60% rating, which is a tactical loss. But he's suffered losses exceeding 70%. He's reorganizing on the battlefield. No, this is the first time I'm going to continue fighting. I'm going to continue fighting. Because I get a tactical loss from that. Time's not a lot left. Okay, so you are still busy moving. That's fine. You keep going. You're going to get there at what time? 8:13. If I put you in there and there, hang on. I'm not going to give up here. Let's look at the order rating here. Staff report. I've got 89 and a 50. At the moment, he's got that much of kills. And I've got this much of kills. I'm player 2. He's still holding the fight. But it wanted to end it there at a tactical loss. for me. Because he holds the 5,000 victory point X. So let me just see what the victory points, so I can get this. He's withdrawing. I don't know what that was, because he got the 5,000. I've lost, about a third of my infantry, a third of my thing. So I'm still sitting at about 30%, and he's killed more units than I've killed. No, he hasn't. He hasn't. There he is. Yes, he suffered a tactical loss. This is what I've killed: 1,000 of his units, and he only has 1-4. So he's lost 70 or 80% of his units. That's why. But he's withdrawn. The fact of the matter is that I still get a tactical loss because he holds the 5,000 points. You get me? So that's why I've decided to carry on here. I've only lost, he's only claimed 300. I've got most of my units. I've killed most of his units, but he holds the X. So it will be a tactical loss for me. No, I'm going to carry on here. The tactical, usually, that screen's a good screen because that screen, what happens is it's realistic. At the end of the battle, if it ends like that where it's a sudden death, it basically says that he's combat ineffective to carry on. All right? And the battle ends. And you then win the battle. You take most of the victory horse vexes. That's the correct place to end the battle. You can fight on, but I mean, it's just you want to fight on to the death. You've actually won the battle when that's sudden death because you've destroyed 70% of his forces or more. But in this particular scenario, the problem is I've destroyed 70 odd percent of his forces, but here's the thing: he still wins the game because he holds the victory X. So I'm carrying on. I'm carrying on with this. Yeah. I'm going to see how far we can get. I want to get this victory point X. Yeah. You're going in there. And you're going to get there at whatever time. Your readiness is just crap. And you're on low ammo, but I'm putting you in there. I've got 2 orders. He's lost most of his units. You still covered. I'll move you 1 up. Because I got nothing. Those helicopters are not coming and you'll go on screen. And you're moving in there. I wonder if you, instead of moving there, move there. Yeah, but you know what? You know what the problem is? He gets there at 9 o'clock odd. Whereas here, there's him. Why is he? Oh, shucks. There. He's going. No, the second X. Sorry, man. I got confused here. First. That's better. Okay, sorry, man. What time do you get there if you go there? You've got to go through this damn X. That's 8:34, and you get there at 8:19. Now you got to. That's the best because you got this little hold up here. I'm just not sure if I should assault that X. He's moving into the X, so I'm gonna. And you're gonna carry, even though your readiness is left. I'm just wondering. Hey, what's the time? I've got an hour. It takes him half an hour to assault. So if I assault this X, hang on. Where's the victory points? Control U. It's there. So if I assault that X, I take that X. So, and it takes him half an hour to assault. Let's assault that X. And then we'll hold it. And I should assault at 8:42. It takes half an hour to assault. 8:42. 8:42. My hell. 8:42. It's 7:30 now, around about 7:30. That means that's an hour to assault that. Okay, I'm going to go because it's over an hour because I got an hour left. So it'll be over an hour, so I should have a little bit of time. Let him go. Go. Ooh. Ooh. I still don't know how he's got most of his forces destroyed. It says it's 70% of his forces destroyed, but he looks like he's got a shitload of infantry. He's got 6 infantry, 5 there, and he's got something else in there, and he's got this thing. I'm sure that's the launch thing. Oh, good. I want that H. He's got an HQ unit there. Yeah, it's got an HQ unit there. That's why I'm assaulting them. And I think this is the VWM. This is the Lance missile thing, yeah. I'm also going to assault him with that. Oh, shucks. You're just going to have to be on resupply. Let's destroy this headquarters. Oh, what am I sitting on? What am I sitting on? I've killed, and he's killed. That's the enemies that he's wiped out, and I've wiped out 1,000. I still don't have that. I have 50% of all the victory, but there's no ways. There's no ways I'm going to give this up. Okay, you stay on resupply. You're moving in there, and you move in there. Okay, you're still going in there. And this guy is also going to assault. I'm going to go for it. I'm just wondering if I assault with this guy there, and I put him on hold as well. What time are you going to assault? Time's going to be finished. I wonder if I could just move him in there. Yeah, I know he's game. Just don't understand why he's got so few fuel forces. He must have more than this, man. Let's see if I'm doing this to see if I can get a better. Okay, I've got one. I'm gonna take that move out of him. That's the infantry. No, he's assaulting. He's getting there at 9 thing. Who's this other guy? And then I've got one more guy here. I'm wondering if no, you can only assault if I can move him in there. Let him go in there. Okay, so he's going to get there at 8:35. I'm just forcing this X here because he's lost 30%. I haven't, and I want to get the victory X, so I'm in charge of it. But I'm going to change him from assault because he's not. I'm going to just move deliberately in there and then hold. Well, it's the same. Didn't help much. And then he's going to get there at 8:35, which is great. Helicopters. Why? These O's are all suffering here. I can't help you. I can't help you. I would put you on a resupply, but if I had to resupply you, you're going to take another half an hour to resupply. And I got 55 minutes left. 55 minutes left. Okay, cool. Let's go. It was a 60% tactical loss or something like that. It was a tactical loss. See if I can get better. There went his headquarters. God, good. 46. Look at the time. Look at the time. I need to get an infantry unit in there. Okay, go. I'm stacked up here. Oh, get in there. Go in there. Please go in there. Go into the victory axe. I should have more units surrounding his victory axe now, so I should win this. I hope. Please pray for me. Yo, what an infantry fight, eh? Jeez, what a fight. I haven't, I'm sure this is this DWM thing here, unit here. Alright. So I've got 28 minutes left. He's going in there. Right? He's going in there. He's going to be there at 8:35, which is now. He's going to be there at 8:42. He'll be there at 9. And he's going to, you know what I'm going to do with him? I'm going to put him on resupply. I am. Resupply. This guy here. I'm going to put him on resupply on that hill. I got him going in there at 8:35, and I got him going there. Well, I don't know why you moving there at 9. His readiness is 35. That's why. I'm going to keep him on the hill and resupply, so he's just covered there. I'm keeping him there, and he's sitting there holding out. I wonder if I must put him on resupply. I got 2 moves. I think I'll put him on resupply. Resupply. Okay, good. That's my 2 moves. Let's just see if I can get into that X. Yes, he's in. Good. And he's shooting those O's too. Wow! Now just that DWM. I destroyed it. There we go. That's that missile launcher site. $18 minutes remain. I'm sure that was that missile launcher thing. Ooh, I lost a unit. Hey, I don't lose too many units, man. Oh, no, man. No, man. Go, go. Oh! Lost another unit. 7 minutes remaining. There's the time. Have I won the scenario? Sure, I think I won. Let's have a look. Pray for me. Active units is Warsaw Pact 5,000 units. Control will pass to NATO. Right. NATO units with 6 sub are within range. Total effect is 120. 7 subunits in range. Will pass to NATO. Tactical loss 18% again. How's that possible, man? He gets this 5,000. Now I'm pissed off. Pissed off, man. We need to remind you, outperform expectation, you expect to keep your command. The forces claim 40. Yeah. 18 APC, 12 infantry, 280 anti-tank, 2 HQs, 580, and this enemy WMD. That's the missile thing. We destroyed it and we got the victory eggs. Average readiness was in good shape. But here's the thing, man. We destroyed 1,165 of his units. He only that's what we destroyed. He only destroyed 455. Let me have a look at this thing again. Yes, we wiped his units out. His starting victory points was 1,422. We killed 1,165 of his units. We've killed over 80% of his units. 70, 80% of his units of what he had here. But why does he look like he has so much here? And how the hell did he... He's got 4 there, he's got 2 there, and I've got 2 of these O's here. Plus I got those subunits here. And these O's. Let's look at this again. Sorry, I want to look here. The effective unit influence range is 1x, which is fine. He had 6 subunits within range. Total effective influence is 120. I had 3 with my 7 subunits within range. More than him. And my total effective influence is only 72, and his is 120. How's that possible? He's got 6 subunits, and I've got 7. And he gets 120 influence, and I get 72. Is it the value points? Maybe it's the value points. That's probably what it is. So even though I carried on, I still got a tactical loss it's a tactical loss for me. I think I improved. It was 16%, if I'm not mistaken, when it came up with sudden death. And I improved it to 18. Tactical loss, 18. So it's yeah. This is not a decisive loss. Oh, one more thing I just wanted to see before I... So we remind you that outperform X to if you expect to keep your command. And we are aware that the inspectorate considers your performance on balance very disappointing. I didn't have time, bro. And where's the game ends? How's this for the thing? I mean, I don't know if you can work out with me as well. My reinforcements haven't even come on the field. The scenario, I don't know if this is badly designed, but the scenario is giving me reinforcements. Why the hell even put the My question is, why even put reinforcements on the field if they're not going to get there within the game time? What's the use of having them? Explain that. The game ends, just hear me out. The game ends in 4 hours, right? There's the 4 hours. But yet you give me reinforcements that are over 4 hours long to come to the battlefield. So why even give me the reinforcements if you're giving them to me after the game has ended? What's the use of that? Maybe this is a bug. They didn't know about it. They probably didn't calculate that on, because I should have got these reinforcements, I'd say about maybe, if they'd given it to me an hour beforehand. Yeah, I'd say an hour, because it takes about, maybe it took them half an hour to fly here. An hour beforehand, then maybe. Okay, maybe. But what's the use of giving me reinforcements that are never available to me in the scenario? They come after the scenario ends. This is a bug here. This is a bug in the scenario. Maybe they haven't. Maybe the developers, when they developed the scenario, didn't realize that. I needed them. That's for sure. I needed them. But in an hour about, I would have had them. Because look, they die quickly, but I hope to have a shitload of them. So I could have brought them in here and done some work. Anyway, as the game is, as it stands, I lost. Okay, I lost. I got improved that. I continued to play on to see if I could get it. I got the damn Victory X, but because of his influence, I think he's got better units, quality units. I have more, but he's got better. He beat me. I'm still pissed off about this. Yeah, what did I destroyed 18 of his mechs, infantry 12, total 39 units. I made him basically combat ineffective, and the game ended because he was combat ineffective. Earlier, if you watched earlier, the game ended because he was combat ineffective. He had less than 30% left of his forces, but he held the victory, and that VWM was still, that missile launcher was, but he held the victory point, and he still had that missile launcher. Now the thing is, I've claimed the victory point. There's my unit. I've got the 2 O's here, and I destroyed this VWM. I should have won this scenario, but anyway. I can bitch and moan till the cows come home. It's not going to solve this problem. It's still going to be a loss according to the scenario. All right, I had so much fun here. It was such a short scenario. I think I've been under an hour. I don't know. It was so quick. I played on. All right, so Sean from Combat Simulations. Please subscribe to my channel. I mean, it's free. If you like this video, share it, and also watch my videos, man. It helps me a lot. All right, until our next video. Good day on you.